We are on the grid. Welcome to tonight's mover session, if you can hear us. And we are at the Nordschleifer just in time for the grid up. And we are 9th on the grid, 4th for iRating, but 9th on the grid, so we'll take that. We'll not go from the pits or anything like that. Evening, Harnick, how's it going, son? Horrible day at work, I take it. It's been chucking it down, monkey. But we'll go for a little tootle around Germany to start off with.
Good luck all.
We'll be on the grid.
E9, the track temp is 78 Fahrenheit, the air temp is 67. Okay, Steve, we expect to do well here. Our target is to finish around P6.
And then see where we end up. So 9th on the grid, so we're a little bit towards the battling tops in the midfield. Kissing Kane though, you know what I mean, missing? Or is there something you're not telling us? Kissing Kane, eh? Wait, let's tell Vanessa. In fact, I'm taking a photograph of that. I'm not letting that pass. That's too good. There's some mileage in that. Ah,
okay,
really?
Rolling start. Follow car number 2 in the right column.
You tell me out. No wonder he doesn't want to work from home. Hey, wait, last
Race car speed is 53 miles per hour. We need to catch up to car number 2.
Hope you have a wonderful Christmas together.
Catch up to car number 2. Catch up to car number 2.
Catch up 2, car.
We'll just hope this guy behind is careful and the people around us careful. If they're not, we will be. So we'll let them get on with it. See how many
catch up to car number 2.
In the mobile game of Skittles. Don't recognise anybody that I've raced with in this before, so we'll have to be cautious of everybody, unfortunately.
We need to catch car number 2. Okay, Steve, nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Go, the track temp's increasing, it's now 84 Fahrenheit.
Took the corner well there, nipped inside. Cold tyres. So we'll just try and eke out a little bit of a gap to those behind.
The car in front is Bilinka.
Excuse the silence.
There's an incident in Hatzenbach. We think it might be Boris.
Cars all over the not end here.
Car right.
I'm aware of the blue car on the outside.
Right. On your right. Hold your line.
The blue car on the inside.
Clear right.
We'll let the cream car have it and
right
the
side.
white car.
Still there. Still there.
Just for safety, we'll just keep out of it.
He's still there. Clear right.
We'll get the run down the straight. We'll just keep them in eye. We've only lost a couple of places, but we gained a couple as well, so it's not too far away. Acceleration out the corner.
Alright, Steve, the next car is Elliot's B licence.
We don't want them getting much of a draft up the back straight. We'll be nice and smooth through this next set of corners. let's hope Neil's is sensible.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
You're on the right.
Lost a little bit of traction there. Dropped it into third gear instead of keeping it in fourth. So I've got an option for a little bit of tour up the hill. If Tiago doesn't make it take to be slow.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. The next car is car number 15. Car right. Still there. He's still there.
Still there.
Hold your line. Still there.
Just keep it tight, see if Tiago
Still there.
goes through. Still early
Hold your
days.
line.
Still there.
Very
He's still
early
there.
days.
He's still there. Still there.
Still there.
He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
Nice and safe.
On your
Great
right.
driver.
Hold your line. Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Clear.
Otis, car number 14, is now leading.
Well, there's one of them gone out in the
On your right. Right side's clear.
carousel. Walker didn't make it.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Carlos, C license.
Looks like there's a little bit of a bunch forming in front of us. Possible
You have
carnage up
about
there.
5 laps of fuel left.
We're catching quite rapidly.
The gap to Benjamin behind is now 0.5.
You got a slow car on the left.
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
You got a slow car on the right. Go right.
Incident
Go
in
right.
Pines Carousel. It looks like it's
Wow.
Spylinker.
We got away with that. Definitely got away with that. Canny driving. Looking to see what was ahead. We avoided it well.
You're wasting time behind this guy. Get your elbows out and get round him.
All the death skulls and all. Man. I saw it coming, but I didn't know which way they were going, so I thought, well, we'll get through that gap. Another eye through the needle moment. Want to push Carlos to get him closer to the rest of us here.
Two left to go. Two to go.
P8, 2 laps left.
So P8, not too bad. A little bit stop-start. Could have had a faster lap there, but never mind. That back end and off slide on there ruined our race last night.
Stay between the lines, please, Steve.
Definitely ruined our race last night when the back end came out. Absolutely no reason, just stepped out. We're trying to do it again there.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position. Car left. Clear left.
Clear.
Don't try and get away from these behind. Too much hassle.
There's an incident in Ardeno Forst. It looks like Matty. Slippery surface flag. Be careful.
We need to get past Carlos. He isn't that quick.
You got it.
Left side. Clear left. Looks like P5's gone off in via siphon.
We want to mull it again up the back straight. We want to have some sort of contact. I think we've got some. But Walter's there as well. Hopefully we get more tow than he will. Seems to be getting double tow off us both.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear.
Okay, Steve. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. On your left. Still clear left.
Clear on the left.
The guy in front is Sanders, B license. On your right. Still clear right.
Clear.
Car up, clear right.
Oh, what a mug you
Sure,
are,
the
man,
slippery
Walter.
surface
What are you
flag.
doing?
We have damage. We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Nothing, no apology or anything. You
Left front,
ignorant mate.
93%. Left rear,
Come on,
95.
man.
Seconds. All the damage is repairable.
Either race properly or get off the service. Well, Walter. Idiots, man. That's why I don't like racing at this level. There's not a lot of them know anything. Just take you out, man. They'll take you out rather than race. They'll just take you out. And this is all the fault of the likes of PlayStation, Xbox, and all these games where there is no consequence. There is no damage to the car or anything like that. It's just people learn, oh, it's all right to
White
hit
flag.
people. And it's
One more lap
not.
to go.
It's total ignorance, like. You're in 8th place in a race and you can't, like, handle the car any better than that. It's boring, man, apart from anything else. Absolutely tedious driving. It really is. There's no need for it at all. I tried to save it as best as I possibly could, and here there's a gate at the front. I mean, hey ho. Kane, how's Vienna? My little hero. And Kane, I have a question to ask you, actually. And I think if you've read the chat, I think you know what I'm going to ask. Now, I'm in two minds whether or not Harnick should be putting skull and crossbones on there or lipstick. I don't know. Oh, right, aye. I've seen the videos, man. I've got YouTube as well, you know. It's like the town moor, is it? Yeah, and everybody's on the dodgems. Just ignorance, man. And this guy will go on. We've got to remember the name of Walter, right? I mean, Walter Marder did us a favour, so I suppose we can get another Walter to not do us a favour, I suppose. Evened itself out in the balance of things. We're now in P19 because of the ignorance of somebody. No, through no fault of our own.
White flag, one more lap.
It's pointless, man. Sometimes it's absolutely pointless. There you go. But we'll see what we're going to do next. We'll not do this again, so we'll get a variation tonight. I've got a mixed bag. At some point tonight, the broadband is going to go off. Now, my better half seems to think it's 8 o'clock. I seem to remember them saying it was going to be midnight. So, I don't know. So it could be a short one tonight. We could do the next race and then maybe get away with another one. But I don't want to tempt fate and lose iRating. So it might be a short one. But that was just utter ignorance. Like, I mean, we've got like loads of time to have a look at this. So let's go back at it a little bit. And what we'll do is, there's Walter. So what we'll do is, we'll go backwards at Walter, who's an absolute arse skid.
What an idiot. Oh, tell me about it. He's just had crash after crash after crash.
So this is Walter here. And oh, it was before that, wasn't it? It was just bore that. No, is this lap 2? Yeah, lap 2. Oh no, this is Otis, man, what we're talking about. What are we talking about? There is Simuva. So, we're just tooting along. Trying to get the guys in front. We'll go to rear chase. Now he's got 3 guys behind him. So he's under pressure. And that's why he's gone for it. So he's under pressure and he can't handle the pressure. So on the inside here, I've cut him off a little bit because I knew what he was going to do. He's going to go on the inside. So as soon as we pass this next bit, I'll stay on this side a little, just to discourage him. So we're in here. I'll just try and keep him on the inside of here, just to discourage him a little. Do you see that? And he's on the grass. He's gone on the grass and just drove into us. I'm nowhere near the curb. He's actually killed himself as well. Just what an idiot. It's nuts, man. Why would you do that? It's total skill issue and the fact there isn't any. Unbelievable. iRacing's arcade. Will you have a shot, mate? I'm telling you. You'll never play kids games again. With your little handheld. So what's this kissing thing all about, Kane? What's going on there? Was trying to know what that was. So we'll go back into the car itself. It's pointless, really. We'll get into the car. In fact, what we'll do is we've still got 7 minutes optional repairs, 35 minutes required. We're not going to be moving anywhere from here. We're going to be losing points and everything because of that doofus. So the guy was Walter. Let's get into results to see if we can see what Walter's doing. So he's done that. Here's the sense of this. He's done that while we were in 8th and 9th places. He's now sitting in 12th place because other people have died. This is the guy here. It looks like he's got not a mark on his car. It's pathetic, man. So Otis is the guy in front, in the lead, miles away in the lead. Away he goes. Let's see if we can find some sort of a fight. We'll do this on TV. So we were racing with Thiago. Believe it or not, we would have been in the top 3 now because of like an accident or something that's happened. So we were up there with Thiago. We might as well just watch this little battle ensue for the rest of the race. See what happens. Yeah, but that's just it really knocks your end in. Really does. It's annoying as hell. It's the ignorance of the thing. Really, the ignorance of it. Why would you go at there? You know, apart from anything else, the whole idea from there would be, I'll tell you what, we'll hang fire, and what we'll do is, we'll just get the draft on the straight. Everybody does that. So why would you even bother trying to overtake there? Stupidity, man. Absolute stupidity.
Otis has took the win.
He's not like having a bit of a battle. Actually, this is not even live.
How many races did he ruin?
Well, it was Walter that ruined mine. Just taking a chance that nobody in the world would take, you know what I mean?
It might have been you, Steve, that he took out right in front of me. I can't remember.
Might well have been made just before the second carousel. Just ignorant, like why would you go inside there? You would wait for the Dottinger, wouldn't you? At that point.
I mean, he caused about 4 accidents in front of me. One's ruined it.
New fastest lap for Thomas, 8:04.6.
Apology, Mark.
No, of course not. I think he just did it again to someone right on the finish line as well.
And the other annoying thing is there's not a scratch on his car.
Yeah. Oh well. One born every minute, mate.
I think it's me at the minute.
See you soon anyway, take care.
Keep holding it. So this looks interesting. It looks like it's going to end in tears somewhere along the line. Oh, he's gone on the grass, back off the grass, back inside. So we get followed through Brave. White car's going inside. Here we go. Right hander coming up. 3 wide. Wait, 2 wide at least. One on the inside, one on the outside now. Looks like a kind of little battle this. If it's fair, no, if this is fair, brilliant driving. Brilliant racing. Do you know what I mean? But they've got another 4 joining on them now. It's an absolute nightmare. So hopefully they'll all get through the carousel.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Okay.
This is recorded by the looks of it, this is not live. So they're all concertina and let's pray for all the souls on the Dottinger. Because this will be absolute death on 68 wheels. Let's have a look at this. So he thought he was getting away and then he's been caught up a little bit again. Thiago's not letting him away.
Okay, Steve, let's see what 50 did there.
Yeah, Walter, what?
No, let me see, let me see. Well, you gave no space.
What do you mean space? I'm in the lead. I can take whichever line I want.
No, wait, let me see first.
You've gone on the grass. I can see what's happened. You've gone on the grass, Walter, and you've lost traction, but still gone for the move. Oh, there's the one behind gone. Because you want to call the other guys on the
Are
grass.
you serious? I'm already on the asphalt again. There was no traction loss. You turned into me.
I turned out. I didn't even hit the curb, and you were on the grass. How can I turn into you?
I'm next to you. Just look, I'm rolling next to you. My bonnet is right next to your front right.
The only reason you got this next to me is because you drove straight alongside and put no brakes on.
You are not even on the brake. You should have gone on the brake and moved more outside. Look at that, what this positioning is right now.
What?
You're like turning way into my line. I'm next to you.
Walter, you're in second place in the corner. You haven't got the line. It's not your line on a corner until you are the lead car. I was the lead car. You were following me, right? Is that right?
I'm totally by your side. Give space.
You're
on your
not,
side.
man.
You have to give space.
Have you heard this guy?
There's no. I won't break there because you turn into my line. Not possible.
You're not though, Walter. That is the racing line. I even left you in a little bit of room from the apex. The apex is the racing line there. It's a tight right and then a tight left. That is the racing line. You can't then all of a sudden just dive in because somebody else might or might not be there. You have to use the brake sometime and a little bit of racing nous. Nobody passes by on there because they wait for the Dottinger and then you'll get the draft.
Alongside you, bro.
You're nowhere near alongside us, Walter. You're a good door and a half away from being alongside us. I don't understand how you can sit and not say, ah, right, it's my fault, mate. That's all you need. It doesn't need a massive discussion. Just point to the fact that you were wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes you're wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those racing things. But at least hold your hands up. Don't just say everybody else is wrong by me.
The fuck?
Not worth talking to, mate.
And after that you turned into me just to turn me around. We could have gone further. We could have gone further, easy, no problem. But then you turned into me again, just to turn me around. And then you crashed.
Walter, I corrected it when you hit us. I tried to save it, and then you hit me front end when you came through. If I'd just let it go, my back end would have hit the barrier before me front. I tried to save it, you hit me front, and my front end hit the barrier. That's what happened. That's fact.
You can give it to the stewards and then we see who's wrong here.
It's pathetic, mate. Just realise that when you're in a situation like that, you were pressured from behind from another two cars. You cannot take the old pressure out on the car in front. You've got to have a little bit of racing nous. I'll leave it at that. Do you know? I mean, has he seen the same thing we all saw? I showed you, lads. I've got nothing to hide. What a nugget, man. Alongside. Alongside? What the Jesus Christ? Oh, lad. What a belter. Let's go lap 2. I'm going to look at this again. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. We're going to look at this again. Not that you want to, like, because it's not your remit, I suppose. But let's go all the way to the point of the accident. It takes a couple of seconds to get there. All the way up the straight and everything. It'll not take us too long. We're up the straight and that now, on the top bit. Okay, so we're coming towards... Are we coming towards? Let's have a look.
Thank you, Otis. Like I said.
So we're on there. Otis, what are you talking about, mate? Right, if you're going to say something, can you say something while I'm there instead of trying to be sneaky in the back end?
Okay, listen. I have more speed than you. I come with more speed than you into the corner. You leave me no space. I go over to the right side. And then I brake. And then I'm alongside you. My bonnet is right next to your right front tire. You should have seen me there. You cannot turn into my line. I'm right next to you. And then you turn into me. What can I do there? What can I do?
Walter, so what you're saying is you were carrying too much speed and you couldn't control the car. Is that what you've just said to me?
No way! I'm right next to you. If there's a gap, you use it. There was a gap. You left me a gap. You were scared. So I go into the gap and then I go right alongside you. That's racing. And then you turn into me.
I never turned into you. I've got it here now, right? You were on the grass. Don't be giving us you're not on the grass. You were on the grass. Therefore, you're not using the circuit properly.
They will ban me.
You're on the grass, that isn't the track. The guy's a nut a donkey. Am I losing it here?
Nevertheless, have a good night. Goodbye.
We'll see you again, Walter. Let's not try and do that again, eh?
Right now or what?
No, it's just... I'm not trying to make an argument of it. I'm just trying to point out what was happening. You've got your opinion, I've got mine. Racing incident. But you cannot just barrel arse up on the grass in people, you know.
Okay, let's leave it like that. Racing incident. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Night, Walter. I'll see you soon. I'm pleased you're entertained, you little buggers. Look at the clip of that, man. What? Let's go back. I do not understand what he's on about. So I've left space. I've took it wide because you've got to take this cut. We'll go from behind. Okay. Oh, missus. If we go from the chase point of view, okay, he says, bear in mind, he said he is alongside. Alright. That's alongside, people. That's alongside. And he wasn't on the grass. What's the green tarmac then? Dude, what? What are you looking at? So if we go slowly, this right hand corner here, what would you suggest as a racing line? You go out wide and cut it in. Oh, I'm only here to stop him diving down the inside, but he's still done it. Normally, I'll be out here, cutting it across and then across there. That's the line. So, but he doesn't want to know. So, watch. Slowly, slowly, slowly. He's alongside, okay? Definitely alongside, apparently. really alongside. He's still alongside. I'm going to rename this video alongside. So he's still alongside. He's going sideways now before he's even hit anything. So watch as it goes. He says I've shut him off. He's still got this here, but he's at this point it's a no-win situation because he's out of control and he's only now braking. He's only now braking. I'm not braking to give him the benefit of the doubt. If I was braking, I'd be hitting him sooner. Do you know what I mean? So he's decided, oh, well, we'll brake now. We're not going to make this over. But by that point, it's too late. He's already hit my rear quarter, which, if he was alongside, he wouldn't have hit the rear quarter, would he? With the front of his car. So he's just turned us out. Now, if you see this here, I've got my brakes on there. And what I'll do is, I'll go to the cockpit. And immediately at the cockpit, if we go back a shade, immediately at the point of contact, there, we're going round. We've just tried to keep it straight. He's gone and then he's hit us on the inside again. So we're holding it, but then he hit us again. When he's hit us again, he's just braked the front end. I don't get it, like. Where he thinks I'm at fault there. Next race. Next race. Let's have a look at the results for that, because we're going to get nothing for that one. 1803 strength of field. So it's fourth split again. There's too many people running this. 39 again were lost, which is pretty much the same as what we lost when we had the internet go out. But so anybody that's just joined us, we've had an absolute nightmare. Well, these haven't, because they've been absolutely laughing the backs off at me, Gan Raji. But we have had, you'll see in the video somewhere along the line, if you just wind it back a little bit, the shenanigans that went on. Who somebody who thinks alongside is 14 foot behind. Apparently it's the same measure of item of measurement. Wow. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's go to official. Anything we want to see? We have got the MX-5 at Virginia International, which will be eventful. Pretty much the same as that one. We have got, oh, I tell you what's nice. We can join the Radical at Sebring, which we did last night and got a podium out of. We could do that. We've got the Ringmeister again, which I'm reluctant to do because Walter will be full of hell. So, just out of something a little bit different, I think what we'll do is we'll go into the iRacing Radical. Is that alright? Harnick? Anyone else that's there? Anybody else that's watching, by all means drop your name in the chat. Hit the like button please, because a lot of people have been watching these and not hitting the like button, and it does help. One of you has, good lad, good lass, good dog, good cat, whatever it is. Whatever you identify as, okay? But what we'll do is we'll go into this so it's an official race. I think there's more people go into it once we get in there. As a little bit of something different, we'll go with the Radicals at Sebring in America, just to give you a little bit of a change. Now what we might be doing is we might be cutting this one short a little bit, because as I say, there is a planned outage of the broadband in our area. Virgin are doing some updates and things like that. I have been told it's 8 o'clock. However, I was under the impression when I was on the phone playing hell the other night that it was going to be midnight. So I don't know. We'll get this one out of the way, and then we'll see how we get on after that. But good so far. Full of hell. Full of hell. Why anybody would dive down there, man? Stop it. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. And then the audacity, what got me more than anything else was, Otis, are you there? Let's have a talk about it while he's not here. I am here. Tibbet. Wait till you see somebody's gone before you think, oh, they've gone. Donkey. What? Hey, dear. Turned out nice again. How's everybody? How are you all doing? Drop us a note in the chat. Let us know where you're from, what you've been doing today, what you're thinking of the channel so far. Any suggestions? Keep it clean. 7 drivers in. Good. Let's have a bit of practice. So what? Oh, quite good. I can't remember what times we were doing this. I think it was one. Was it 146s, Harnick, when we were doing it the other night?
The pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. The leader's just done a 157.1. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
There might have been 156s. It was a little bit slippy first couple of laps, wasn't it? Can't accelerate very quickly. Has the chat gone down or something? Everybody's very quiet. Let's try and aim for the guy in front. No one else. Martin Sonnersgaard. I don't know who he is. We were taking that in third last night, weren't we? And this to a certain extent. Ooh! Bloody hell! See how slippy sunset is tonight.
The leader has just done a 156.7.
I don't know who the leader is, but let's try and catch him. Exit over there.
Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
bit dodgy.
The leader has just done a 156.6.
and get somewhere near the 156. 59.
P14.
That's a bit faster. P14. That's some field. We'll get a podium tonight, I don't think. Way down. There's only 7 people in before. Keep it tight there.
P11. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 112 Fahrenheit.
As far as the times go. So we'll wait for the qualifying to come up. P11 there is alright. Get us some green points, I think. Maybe. 3 people in. Put your name in the chat, man. There's only Harnick in the chat. I fail to believe there's only Harnick in the chat. Kane was in there before till we discovered their big secret. Big shout out to Vienna today, because Vienna was my superhero today. She went and got 2 back teeth out and did it like an absolute trooper. Brilliant. Came back with a smiley face and everything. And I've seen the cute little videos, even made cute little videos, man. Do you know what I mean? I'd been crying my eyes out, me. Well done, Vienna. And Nico, up and down. Right, so we're going into the quali now. And we're going to see how this goes. Again, it's a case of clean racing. If you've never seen us before, we'll just try and be a clean racer as much as we can. This is why it's annoying when people do daft stuff like Walter did. Do you know what I mean? Just stupid stuff. And to be honest, he probably felt awful about it. But say that. Don't like
Checkered flag, P11.
sit there and put the bravado on of it. If you're not at the corner first, it's not your corner. So you can't just drive through people. Do you know what I mean? People are going to turn a right-hand corner to the right. It's just a natural thing to do. What do you want us to do? Go left? No, it doesn't work like that, mate. Sorry. He was on the grass and out of control. But I never bear grudges. So we've got about 50 seconds of practice here. It's not enough to even get out the pits type of thing. So what we'll do is we'll just go into this. Uh-oh, there's Johnny Backland. How's it going, son? Hey, mate, you have missed a biggie tonight. You got to watch this from the start. Ho, ho, ho. Talk about do 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 do. It was just, oh yeah, man. Dear. What a Barney as well, Johnny. You missed a Barney and everything. I just had to put the guy right as to just don't do it. Drive decent, man. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you missed it, like. The first bit, the first hour, Harnick was thrilled. Look at the things Kane and Harnick had. They went to symbols. They couldn't even put it into words. Ruffling feathers. Tell you what, if I'd been in the middle of Dusseldorf this afternoon, there would have been Queensby rules going on. Right, quali. Let's see what we've done quali. So, as we said last night, Johnny, what we've done is we've come off the Nordschleifer.
Okay, Steve, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time. Disengage limiter.
At the moment, so we're waiting for the weather to improve a little bit, and then we'll be back, or we'll be somewhere else. Because what we're doing tonight is we're back to the Sebring in the Radical. We had a great race last night. There's loads of fast guys in tonight, so I doubt the podium's not on the cards, unfortunately. But we'll give you some entertainment on the way.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 102 Fahrenheit.
So, to give you a little bit of a guideline, when he says the track temperature's rising, it makes it more slippy. I thought it would make it the tarmac more sticky, you know, but apparently the laws of iRacing is that if it gets hotter, it gets slippier. I always thought that if it was a cold track, it would be more slippy. I don't know, could be wrong. Could be a little bit arse first to me when I first heard that, like, but we'll go with it. Just warm these tyres up a tad. I should put my McLaren wheel on, like, for this. I might actually go and put my McLaren wheel on, like, tomorrow or something, and just leave it on. So we'll actually race with the GT3 wheel, even in the Mazdas. I don't know. But we'll see. We can still control this quite well with the round wheel. Right, let's try and get a lap time, see how high we get up a bit, because as we saw last night, we've got a good start in these. I've got a good technique for starting in these. I do like it. Get this banker lap in, and then we'll go for a late braking lap if we can. Can't really brake much later on there.
Leader has just done a
Oh, we're
156.6.
getting a good exit out of there for the long back straight with the sunset. Keep it tight here. Right, here's the fast lap.
Wow.
That might not be. Big balls up completely.
P4, you're currently 2.4 seconds off the pace.
Little nudge of the wall there. You're not nudging, you're not racing. Tenth of a second up. Bottom right on the steering wheel there. Lots more room for brakes there. Not on here, it's slippy up this top corner. Definitely ruined it there. Just too slippy, you can't get the brakes to hold it. I'll scrub this lap, it's not going to be very good. A better drive. Half a second up, down though. Yeah, half a second out that one. So it's going to be about the race.
P8.
Chicken
All about
flag,
the race.
chicken flag.
Oh, thanks, Johnny. I tuned it myself this afternoon there, just when I was sitting doing out, you know. Thought I was get the spanners out. Right, let's get out of the car and see where we are on the grid. Miles away, I would imagine. Let's have a look. So there we are, 6th on the grid actually. No, we're not. No, we're not. 155s and 56s there. 59s down over. So it might be a top 10s on the cards, I think. And that's allowing for some shenanigans in that as well. So there might be the odd one drop out. You never know. There'll be the odd one that will have done the quali, took the petrol out to make the car lighter. But I like to do it in race trim, to be honest, so I know exactly where I'm at, you know. But yeah.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
All black tonight because I've just been to a funeral for Mary next door, who unfortunately passed away a couple of weeks ago. So said ta-ra to Mary, had a cup of tea, straight on the rig. I'm nothing if not...
Your tyres are cold, watch out. P8, 13 laps.
Never used to be. It was the prunes, I think.
The estimated strength of field is
So if you want to know how to start these things, see we're at bigger strength of field as well.
Standing start now.
2,000 strength of field here.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Oh, didn't get a good start there, it slipped. Oh, that was a terrible start. That was the worst start we've ever had.
Clear left.
It's very slippy first lap.
Alright, Steve. The next car is Petrucci, B license.
Thank you, Martin. Sensible driving.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 108 Fahrenheit. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Take it easy. You'll win on every corner.
Car right.
Martin diving through the inside there.
Right side's clear.
Luckily I saw him.
The driver in front is clumsy. Granada.
Tell him in. So we should get a tow up here. We'll keep it close. Patrick's away with the fairies. Hell on here. Oh dear, that is slippy. That is slippy. You know,
The gap ahead is now 1.6 seconds. 10th position. The car in front of us is Sondergaard, B license, and their rating is 1.4.
This is where we'll catch a lot of them. On the exit here. Even if we just have a nice little battle with Martin. There's the clumsy guy off again. Right in front of us. Typical. Ice squeeze has gone on. Still slippy. Nice little bottle this. Well, right at the back with a nice little bottle.
The leader has just done a 156.1.
Enjoying the race.
P10, your lap time was 159.3. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Come on, Martin, push, push. Get him on the brakes here.
Left clear left.
Bottom one.
Nice pass. Well done, Steve. Right, the guy ahead of us is Petrucci, B license.
having to manage that drift. We're double draft here now.
That's a new fastest lap for Sala, 155.8.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 55.848.
The gap to P8 ahead is now 1.0 seconds. P9, that's your best lap in the session. Right side. Right side's clear. The guy ahead is dodgy. Granada.
That's not bad, Jim. It's an awful thing to say about somebody. He's not called Granada either. Oh, Jim, get your act together, son. Top 10. I don't think we'll catch Mark though. Terrible driving, Stephen. Terrible driving. Do you know pass your test like that, son? What's that bloke on the zebra crossing? Handful.
Good pass, well done.
Didn't pass anybody?
Alright Steve, the next car is Petrucci, B licence. Yellow flag, watch out, incident in the hairpin. We think it might be Marcus. Car left, clear left.
Well done getting out of the way, Marcus, lad. And luckily, the guy behind got in front of him as well. Marcus will be pressing him. Or take this much gentler. Better drive out of there. So hopefully Marcus is pressing Angel.
Fastest lap for Sala, 155.8.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 55.78.
Just going to try and keep the tempo
Gap
up,
to
really.
Marcus behind is now 1.1. P7, the lap time was at 158.6.
Ooh, mistake there. Thought I'd lost it. As long as Marcus is hustling. Let's not overdrive now, let's just sit comfortable, see what we can pull away. Oh, mistake from behind. Let Marcus by, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Marcus doesn't seem to be having much pace. We'll have to see if Angel catches up with him again.
That's a new fastest lap for Sala, 155.7.
Oh, with the
Car
time.
in P1, just at the fastest lap, 55.735.
Try and keep it tight on that corner all the time. Marcus gone, mate, I think. P7's as much as we're
Sector
getting.
1 is 1.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Here comes Marcus. Tight, but I think Marcus has got the pace of us, like.
The gap behind is now 0.2. On your right,
Definitely.
still
On
there,
the left,
Oh, a bit of cornering from me there.
still there,
stay on the left,
he's still there. Clear right.
clear on the right.
Come on, Steve. Don't panic, we'll get him back.
It's easier to catch when you've got the draft.
New fastest lap to you.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. 8th place. That's your quickest lap in this session. The guy ahead is Marcus, B license, and their rating is 2.4. The gap to 7th position ahead is increasing. It's now 0.7. New fastest lap for Sala, 155.7.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 55.655.
You've just done a 157.4. Okay, Steve, you've got half your fuel left.
Sorry about the lack of commentary. I'm a bit busy, lads.
Stay close, wait for him to crack. There's an incident in Cunningham. It looks like it's Sundergaard.
Hello. Thought there was somebody catching us. Oh, hello.
The track temperature's
Getting a bit
decreasing.
weird with
It's now
Marcus.
104 Fahrenheit.
Oh, it started to slide there. She was away. Had to correct it.
The gap to Marcus ahead is now 0.9. That lap was at 157.8. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. We've been warned about track limits.
Done it once, Jim. What about? Oh, lightning. We'll catch them all again. Hold them on, Staley.
The gap to E7 in front is now 1.6 seconds.
I'm really scared. Going away? Don't understand it. caught him a little there. It was about this time last night that their tyres started to go off, didn't they?
Two left to go. Two to go.
Keeping it interesting anyway. Definitely slippier than last night. Back ends wanting to step out all the time.
Two laps remaining. That was a 157.5.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Well, you've overfueled us in the gym, haven't you?
The gap to 7th position ahead is now 2.1. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 108 Fahrenheit. Fastest lap for Sala, 155.6.
One, just at the fastest lap.
55 is going somewhere.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
The gap to Marcus ahead is increasing. It's now 2.7 seconds. P8. White flag, last lap. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Enjoy the drive if nothing else. You always give yourself a chance if you just stay on the track, you know?
Sala is the winner.
Yeah, I said, Walter. He is losing the plot, Tony Uric. Can't pronounce anybody's names around, man. Tell you what, it's a good job you're not paying for the service. touching. Good touching.
P8. Okay, it's over. Bad luck, Steve.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Great job. You did really well.
Yeah, well done to, where's it gone? Marcus, I think, wasn't it? Marcus! So we ended up, why does it keep going on to somebody else's? We ended up 8th, which is not too bad. Started 8th, ended up 8th. Bad start though, wasn't it? Okay, compared to the other night, wasn't it really bad? Wow. I think what we'll do to wrap things
That's the
up
end of the
tonight,
session.
we'll do a practice session. Okay? Thanks, Johnny. We'll do a practice session, and what we'll do is, it's a case of, how many is there in? 5 watching. Thank you very much for watching. Please, please, please hit the thumbs up button to say you like it, because if you're the first time you've been on or whatever, or you like people who can't speak English, then you're great. You're golden with me. But yeah, hit the like button, because a lot of the times that's what the algorithm goes on. So please, if you can do that, watch it to the end as well. Don't just like clip in and out. Watch the whole lot, because I'm here to entertain you all the way through. As far as the results concerned, we were in the top split there. It's not a very... Do you know, that's probably one of the best racing experiences you get on the service in the Radical. And it's got a very poor take up. There should be more and more and more people taking that up, because that, I mean, that was a great drive, wasn't it? Right laugh. But, and my arms, oh, it's like a workout, man. It's one of the best force feedbacks on the service as well. Not mad. So yeah, first 1941 was the strength of field, which is quite strong. We're still around about 17 odd as far as ours. We're actually 1812. We lost 19 on that. Can you believe that? We're lost on that. That's weird, that, like. Anyway, but we've got a safety rating was up 0.18, so our safety rating's fine. So therefore, if you haven't seen it before, I will sicken Johnny off completely and tell you all about the safety rating and the license rating. Down the right hand side, you'll see the license rating there. Everything I've got on there is A rating. Very, very proud of that. If I click one of them, you can see that everything that we do on this service, for me personally, I pride myself on being a clean driver, and that's what comes of it. A rating right the way across the board. I might not do any more dirt oval again. I might not do any more dirt road racing. A little bit maybe with a new car that's come out, the FIA rally car. Oval racing every now and again type of thing, but it's nice to know you've got that in the locker as you go. So yeah, a little bit proud of that. What we'll do is we'll go into a practice. Is there any car that you would like to see on this service and any particular track? First come, first serve. We'll go into test drive. I mean, we could go into another race, but I'm very, very dubious of the internet situation when they're carrying out maintenance. They said the 18th. It could be anywhere from 8 till midnight. So if it goes off and we're doing a test drive, it doesn't make any odds. Alright. So if you can just ask us what car you want. I'll go through. Do you want to have, first of all, do you want to have a formula car for a change? Like the F3 or the Super Formula Lights? Do you want the likes of Spa, Le Mans, any other tracks it might... Suzuka is quite good. I mean, there's thousands of tracks that are quite good. Algarve International, which I think I showed Johnny with GTP the other night, wasn't it? Yeah. Mugello was good. I did that in F3 the other night, so I've already done that. That one is Brazil. Brazil's a good track to try out if you want to have a quick look at me bombing about here. Brands Hatch, not so much. Bristol Street Motors there. I don't know why. Every time I see Bristol Motor Speedway, I just think Bristol Street Motors. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Cadwell Park, which is one of the British tracks. I've got that, but it's really, 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 I mean, really narrow. Canadian Tire, Cedar Lake. I can choose any of the tracks really, and then you can choose which car we want to drive. We can go in the brand new Porsche Cup. Brazil in the Dallara. That's a good idea. Do you want the Formula 3 Dallara, that one there, or do you want the Formula 2? Not the Formula 2, what am I talking about, man? I'm talking absolute garbage. The LMP2, which is the Le Mans car. Let's have a look. So you've got that one there, the Formula 3. Or there is the Dallara P217. That one there. So it's the one down from the Le Mans winners. Open wheeler, Johnny. I think you like your open wheel cars, don't you? We'll go open wheel. Oh, LMP2. Oh, I thought you would have gone open wheel there, Johnny. But we'll go with these. So let's go from Spa. Let's go to Brazil, did you say, aye? Yeah. Well, Carlos Passe. I don't know how that's how to say it. The way I say it. That's my Southwark Portuguese. Is how you. It's not on any of these places where you learn languages. Strangely enough. Southmore Portuguese. So let's test drive this. Now, bear in mind that when we do this, you still got to bear in mind they don't give you like really sticky tyres just so you can test it. You still got the slippy tyres and everything. The cold tyres, sorry, was the word. The technical word I was looking for was cold. If you are watching, thank you very much. There's 5 in there at the moment. Put your name in the chat if you can, and just let us know who's there. I know Hornick was there before. I don't know if he is there now, but we've got the amazing Johnny who's there every single night. He's a constant. If Johnny isn't on iRacing by February, I'll be the most surprised man in the known universe. I'm telling you. Still on for Monday if you want, Johnny. No problem at all. Just any night, really. Any night. And right, Hornick's still there. And you, Hornick, will be still there, man. Aye, aye. Looking through catalogues of seats and wheels and things like that. He's probably playing some game. But never mind. So this is Brazil, as you know it. Brazilian Grand Prix, home of. And this is, let's try and see if I can get out of the car with the graphics on and everything. See if it shows you the car. No, it doesn't. It's giving you a scenic route. Ah, there we go. So let's go. This is the car we're driving. Why would 4 chase on there? We're only 4 chase on. Let's go chase. So that's the back of the car. Move the graphics right and left. On here we have, if we're looking from the rear chase, that's the graphics of the car. Nice looking car, isn't it? Imagine going to school in that. Just lobbing out of the eagle doors. Oh, NBA 225, 2K26 you're playing. It didn't let us disturb you. Do you know what I mean? Thanks for watching, Hornick. You're a good support, man. 5 still in there. So, yeah, put your name in the chat if you can find it. If you're sitting watching it on the telly, you cannot do it. So, waiting to see if Santa brings me a PC. A little dicky bird told me that you'll probably buy one anyway. But we'll see. See what Father Christmas brings. Right, let's test this. Let's see what we've got on this. Okay. So as you can see, the LMP3 tends to have a pillar on the right hand side that you cannot see bugger all with. Now this doesn't have that, which is great. Unfortunately, it has a pillar on the left hand side that you can't see bugger all with. But it is a nice track to drive around this. It's quite complex. You've got to brake more than you think you do on the first corner. But
pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
There we go. Nice and slow for the first lap or so. Because it will try and kill you this. It'll just automatically swap sides. And as you know, all these cars have a completely different way of driving. See, there's just no grip like all there. None, zero, zilch, nada. First lap. And it does look slow when you're driving this, to be fair. I mean, it is slow, I'm driving it at the minute.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 101 Fahrenheit.
But there's a certain line to it, so you can get the fast exits. This here, you've got to be careful. Not too far out right, brake. Just get the corner right, because if you go too far, you're out in the grass here, and you never come back. This is what it's like to be a Formula 1 driver at Brazil. You've all seen it on the telly, now you've actually driven it in real life. It is real life, this. I'm going to tell you all. This is not a cartoon, this is real life.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 105 Fahrenheit.
Just keep it nice and tight here, let it drift out. Drop a couple of gears and then take it tight on the inside, and then remember it's tight on the left as you go around. Accelerate not too early because the back end comes out. Hit the gears head on. Drop the gear, take that tight, it gives you a good exit. Not too far wide. Get it into second. Take the corner and then just accelerate up the hill. Just put that a little bit short as well.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 109 Fahrenheit.
And then you can cut this like diagonally almost. You get no penalty for that.
That lap was a 135.21.
It's slippy there. That's not the ideal line. The ideal line is you take it wide and then cut this diagonally in half, pretty much. I'll do it next lap. A normal line again. Don't accelerate on the curves. I don't like it. Tighten here, let it drift out wide.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 113 Fahrenheit.
Making it more slippy, I can feel it straight away. Keep it in tight, 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 tight.
Track limits.
Track limits? You joking, Jim? Need track limits going on there. it in tight here. See how you get a straight line across these two. That's a trick. Because you carry that speed all the way up this straight. We're going to fast a lot.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 117 Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's an off track on the
Watch the track
outside.
limits, please, Steve.
So they reinstated that. Basically, on the outside there, it was really tight for an off limits, and then they didn't use it again, and then all of a sudden they've reinstated it. That's where I got the off track from.
Feedback, flat for you.
So the fastest lap was a 1:33. See if we can better it again. Nearly came around again there. We'll have to keep it on the tarmac now. I was wondering where the track limits had come from the first time. And this should be a faster lap, hopefully.
Just 65, lap of the session.
That was 132.52. Good lap. That's your quickest
In the
so far.
32s. And that should be enough for that one. Okay, what we'll do next, we'll have a little bit of a review of that one in TV mode.
Front right, 91%. Right rear, 96.
We'll clear that one. Just let you see the car in all its glory. And then you can have a decide where you want to go as far as next car, next track. Anybody any ideas? We'll have to see who else is watching, because there's like new people in there. Thank you very, very much for watching, by the way. We are a new channel and we're just trying to get out there. Basically, we started this from having a couple of strokes and being diagnosed with dementia. So we're doing that to try and keep us very active, the reflexes sharp, and obviously just promote wellness. Really, you can overcome that. Even if you get a diagnosis, you can overcome it and live a relatively normal life. There are certain downsides to it, but you know, you can get by. You can. It is hard, but you get by. And I find entertaining people or showing people something that they might not ever have been exposed to, and this is sim racing, iRacing, on the PC. There are other games available. This is not a game it's a simulator, as you'll probably see. Everything is very, very, very much to the nth degree. So, yeah, don't get this confused with console stuff. But yeah, that is the LMP2 at Brazil. Next shout, anybody want to go anywhere else? We can go to Porsche GT3. Do you want the Porsche Cup one, Johnny? I've got the Porsche Cup. That's the new car. That's quite good. And we can do, I don't know, what do you fancy in that, in the Porsche Cup? Do you want us to do you know the Porsche Cup? We do the, we did Virginia last night. Did you enjoy that track or something similar? That's a quite, Road America would be good. Road America in the Porsche. Road America's good. I do enjoy Road America. Let's go Road America, because I know you'll enjoy that. I've lost it. Road America. There you go. So there's two. We'll go with the big course on this one. And we'll go with the Porsche Cup car. So it's the 992.2 now. I haven't had time to put my graphics on because, as I said last night, I haven't got my trading paints updated. So I need to get that sorted after Christmas. Get that done. Porsche Cup 992.2. This is the new car. Alright. It's very, very similar to the old one, except it has now got ABS and it's now got traction control as well. Basically, they try and get the car the same as the actual race car, and they've allowed them to have that now. So, yeah. So this is Road America. Nice little track, this one. Keeps you looking at it to see where you're going and stuff like that. Again, 5 people in the chat there. Thank you very, very much for watching. It's a pleasure to entertain you. We're just waiting for this to load up. If you do want any advice on buying equipment or just getting set up in even the most basic of equipment and stuff, I'll give you as much information as I possibly can. Don't go for the most expensive stuff. You don't need it for initial purchasing, for initially getting into this stuff. You know, you could probably get away with a PC which has a 2080 processor. I would probably say, I mean, mine's 3060 now. I would probably say start at that, because you're going to get that for about 600 quid for a decent PC now. And I've only got 16 gig of RAM in it because there was one stick of RAM give us problems, and I had a nightmare trying to find out exactly what it was. Turns out that's what it was. So I've only got 16 gig in now. So let's have a look at the Porsche. The Porsche itself, if you come out of it and show you the Porsche, hopefully, if it lets us. Let us see it, man. How? There we go. So there's the chase. That's the Porsche itself. It's a nice looking car, very similar to the other one. Again, rear chase is that's the front of it. Again, without the mover graphics on tonight. Has he? It's like DDR4 RAM, and I mean, it's working well without the RAM, to be honest. I mean, I've got 16 gig RAM in, and it's working fine with it, so you don't really need it. I had 32 in, but there was one stick was corrupted. Where's he getting that from? He's only got laptops. No need for it. Anyway, because it's not laptop RAM. It's a desktop RAM. Let's test that. Okay, so that's that car we're testing. Again, the 5 people who are sitting watching this, thank you very, very much for your indulgence. I might have a little word with these plaited-haired self. Let's have a look at this. So, you might like the engine noise of this. They've changed it a little bit. You do get more of a whine from the gearbox. So if you have a listen to this, that's just because it's in neutral. As soon as you put it into there,
The pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
people are saying it is a little bit bouncy at the front, which it is. Have some good races on here, but you get some absolute bell ends. You think it's funny just to crash you out. That's known as a corner. Good brakes here though. Second time I've actually driven this car, to be fair. It doesn't like 4 tyres, I'll be here. Nice sound of the car. You do tend to have to drive this with your brake a little bit, so it bites in. Put that tight, otherwise it's going to drift way out, see what I mean? I would advise anybody to get into iRacing as soon as they possibly could. Because it destroys any other racing game. I know you go to your means, I suppose, but I've never looked back. And I'm not a millionaire. There is a thing where you pay around about $15 a month for the subscription for this, and you have to buy the cars and stuff like that as well. However, what they will do, if you sign up for a few series and you do 8 races of any particular series, they'll give you $4. And then there's another one where they'll give you another $4, and they'll give you an amount of money back towards your subscription. You can use it towards your subscription. They'll give you money back, and you can take it off that subscription. So it's they pay you to drive this. It's nuts. It really is good. I've never seen anybody else do that. Everybody else, what they do is they'll just charge you for the game, and then they'll charge you for downloads and stuff like that. I do like driving this. It's a little bit strange. It always feels as if somebody's nicked your front wheels. Feels like you're driving a Ford in Bootle or something like that. So you can either do it like that, whereby you just hold off to accelerate, and then it'll just keep coming in, or you can go hell for leather and brake and it pulls it in. Again, this is Road America. Nice track. You see it just still drifts out. We're on lap 2 now, and we still haven't got warm tyres. So again, just brake a little there. brings it in. You're just steering with your brake pedal really sometimes. You can't try and steer it with the throttle.
That last lap was a 210.3.
Do that. That was fine anyway. So be careful on the outside of there. Hands here, brake about here. Take it easy, cut it right in. Use all the road. And down the straight. A little bit of an awkward one this because you're braking downhill at an angle. You do get used to it. I've seen Dave Cam do literally be out here. He uses all that track, which is phenomenal to be fair. I'm always frightened of the off tracks and stuff, but obviously that's where the practice comes in. And I definitely don't practice enough. Definitely don't. I could be faster, but it's just practice. These guys put the hours in, you know. So you can either ease off here, or you can press the brake and bring it in. You've got to try and get like an angle of slip between the back end comes out. Always in this Porsche, you've got to hit that curve there on the outside, on the inside, sorry. Otherwise, you're just going to drift and drift and drift. Let's try and do a faster lap. We're going 210 at the moment. Let's see if we can do a better lap.
Keep back, wet for you.
That lap time was 2:08.8.
2:08, let's get a faster lap. Oh, I lost that there. Front end wasn't gripping at all. Better in that corner, better exit.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
What are you track limits? Where have I gone up there? Just got to try and cut in early without obviously going over the track limits. See if we can hit this curve every time on the inside. Taking a wide enough. So you miss it there, look at that. Way out. Well, this has been a right lap. Very good exit though. We'll do the last lap in this and we'll see where we get. You just got to drive it a lot smoother. You can't go rushing into stuff, you know. Really got to not push the boundaries. Just Just let the car get settled in every corner. Yeah, it's with it being rear engine, Johnny, like, to be honest. Concentration, that's what it is, like. They're just driving a lot smoother here and it really does pay off, you know. Get on, throttle as soon as you possibly can. Even there, it's touch and go at full pace. Better exit. This is going to be our fastest lap on here. We're already 0.6 up.
That lap time was 2:08.1. That's your quickest lap.
Fastest lap. That's how you do it. You just drive smooth. But when you start getting like agitated and stuff, that's when you start making mistakes now. But last one before we go. We'll do
Front left 94%, left rear 97.
again, choice from the audience. As I say, the reason I'm doing these practice laps on here rather than doing races is because the internet is about to go off, and we don't want to be like in the middle of a race and cause a massive crash and stuff like that, you know, flicking in and out. So yeah, so for tonight, we were doing this. Tomorrow night and the weekend, I don't know what we've got in store over the weekend, because that's traditionally in iRacing where you'll get like 6-hour races or 4-hour races or the 24-hour races. I know Daytona 24 is coming up. You know, we did recently, we did Spa 24 hours, a team of 3 of us. I was knackered. Oh no, not with 3. 4 you might get away with it, but no, 3 was a little bit too much for a man of my youth. Let's come out of this. Quit. Get out of it. So, racing car wise, we have got would you like to see, is there anybody in there wants to see Bathurst again? Bathurst is a really good track. It's a test, but it's a really good track. That's nice. We could do Suzuka is good. I do enjoy driving Suzuka. Car wise, first of all, we'll do I know Johnny enjoyed the Audi, but it didn't seem as if it had a steering wheel. Steering wheel? It didn't have a steering wheel. But they don't have a steering wheel on a racing car. Let's have a look. The Ferrari 296 Challenge, we haven't got that one. That's the new cross car, which we saw the other day. What else is there? What else? James, what else? Hyundai Elantra, no. Kia Optima is an absolute death trap. Oh, I tell you what we can do. Oh, we haven't got it, have we? Oh, that's a shame. I might buy that for you for Christmas. I'm going to buy that for all of you for Christmas. I'm going to buy one of the old Lotus motors. And we'll have a little bit of a it'd definitely be a drift session for that, or the old Ferrari type thing, or the John Player Special, or whatever it is. I'll buy one of them for you, as all my followers, as a Christmas present for you. Okay, and we'll have a little bit bomb about in that. What else is in here? Not really a lot. Let us go where? Skip Barber is there. Dude, my pick. Okay. My pick. Let's go with the Formula Super Lights. Is that the Super Formula Lights? I don't know why they put it like that. So we'll go Super Formula Lights. That's the car there. Track. Shall we go for? I think we'll have to go for Nanuka. There's one thing I know, Nanuka. In the Super Formula line, round Nanuka, will they not right, jockey? I sound like I'm standing outside the Empire or something. But yeah, let's go with Suzuka for Harnick-san and Johnny-san. Suzuka. Did it. If I can find it. That's where my head goes, you know. Stuff in lists. I can't find out the list. Not at all. So let's go with that. And we'll give it a warm-up lap, or a couple of warm-up laps, and then we'll do a couple of laps in it. This is interesting. Why? Because you didn't know what letters it had. Or Koenigsegg... What? Oh, well, Johnny can forget it because they didn't have a Koenigsegg in this. That's just like a girl's... what do they call it? Top Gear car. Nobody else really has a one. And they didn't race them. Yeah, you could have had Lamborghinis, or you could have had the new Acura in the GT3 series. That's quite good. We'll do one of those one night. But we're not in Blackpool, contrary to the belief that you're seeing on there. We're actually in Suzuka, in Japan. Okay. So let's get into it. We've seen the Formula Lights before. It was quite interesting. What we did was we've got the halo, and we've taken the obstruction out of the halo as well, so you can actually see through it. Because racing with that on, you cannot see butt kiss like. If there's a car in front of you, you just crash into it because you can't see it. Can't see it, so they've done it with this. I think the reason is because in halo, when you're sitting in the car, it actually disappears. You know that thing with your two eyes and the little sausage that appears in the middle. Can you do that? You put your fingers about that far apart and you look through them. So look at something in the distance, not at your fingers. Then all of a sudden there's a sausage appears. Have you ever done that? Well, basically, that's the same thing with the halo. You tend not to see it. So let's get into Japan.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
I love this track, like it is quite good. I don't know how this will do round it. Certainly the stickiness, it should be alright after about half a lap, I would have thought. We'll let you hear the engine. Well, it's not that good, but it does have a little bit of a turbo light on it. As soon as you take your foot off the throttle, it's a thrill to go around on this. There's a ghost in my house. Be interesting to see what type of time we'll get through this. These are about there now, actually. Didn't take long. This is hard round here. You've got to take it wide and then cut it in. Dead slippy. I mean, that wasn't correct the way I've done that there, but full chat, you reckon? Well, 32. Never lifted. Just to see which chicane they're using. They use two different chicanes in this. Alright, let's try and do a little bit of a couple of fast laps. Any placings on what type of timing we're going to get. Bear in mind that one there was... didn't know. Lovely smooth circuit to drive this. We'll go for a fast lap now. See if it balls that one up.
You've just done a 158.2.
58, so it was under 2 minutes, which is good. Faster, surely. We're going to do it. We're going to beat it.
That would be fun.
That lap was a
2 seconds
156.6.
faster. better exit there, I think. Have we beat it? Have we beat a 156? Any takers?
Just check your phone.
You've just done a 154.8. That's your best lap in this session.
Happy with that. A 154. Beat the 155, so we're happy with that. And that's where I'll leave it with yous. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Hit the like button, as I say, before you go, please. It helps the algorithm. And
Front right, 94%. Right rear, 95.
But we'll leave you with this vision. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow.